Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? We're trying something new. We're trying StreamYard tonight. What's going on, everybody? Somebody give me somebody give me an A-OK that this is working. I hope so. Is it working? Are we on? Yeah, we are on, right? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can anybody hear me? We are on. All right. So what's going on, everybody? It's Kevin Vidini here for a Superpower review. My name is Kevin Vidini, and welcome to Superpower Review's live stream show, the Superpower Hour. So I was going to try to do something different tonight. I was going to try to use StreamYard, but it's overly complicated, and I was going to try to use the shot of my phone that I have here, but yet use the audio from this microphone for this laptop. Didn't really work out well because there was an echo. I guess the devices are too close to each other. But so that was a failed attempt. But hey, what's up, everybody? We're gonna try this, and I can do this now. I can show you comments. What's up, DJ Legs? I don't think the video looks kind of grainy and off, but whatever, right? We're here and whatever. So I hope everybody is having a good night. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Today has been somewhat of a crazy day. And the craziness just adds on because you know what I just realized? I have my script, and my script is in the other room in my wallet. And I don't have my wallet. So today is already a complete failure. But you know what? It is what it is. I just don't care anymore. I really don't. Who's in the house? And then once I say hey to everybody, I'll go get my script. You got DJ Links, already said hi to you. Taj Boyden, what's going on, man? If you're new here, buddy, I'm so sorry that you came in for a nightmare of live stream shows for the first time. We got a couple comics. What's up, dude? We got Gorilla Todd. Yes, loud and clear. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. We got somewhat of a hectic show. We're going to I'm going to go get my script because I remembered to bring my water. I remembered to be hydrated, but I'm going to go get my script because I'm a dummy. I'm sorry. All right, dudes, I am super sorry. Wow, 7 people are still watching. Wow, I appreciate it. I really do. So, yeah, today's been super hectic, and I was trying to try this experiment on the fly. Like I said, I was trying to use my regular shot with my phone camera and use the audio of the laptop and have sort of like a 2-shot sort of thing. Didn't work out. Oh well. That's why you try things out. But I probably should have tried it before actually going live, but hey, whatever. Again, I want to thank you everybody for coming on. So today we're going to be going over some comic book news. Nice pink chair. Thank you. We're going to be going over some comic book news, and I'm going to be showing you guys some stuff that I worked on, artwork recently, and we're gonna get into that. So first piece of news, let's jump in, shall we? And then feel free, as we're talking about this news, feel free to chime in at any time. Join the discussion with me. Have some questions. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. So here's my script that I've been working on all day. Not really. All right, so first piece of news. We got Detective Comics is getting a new writer. Mariko Tamaki will be the newest writer for Detective Comics starting in March 2021. Tamaki will be only the second woman in comics history to be the lead writer on a core Batman book. Mariko's most notable work can be seen in titles such as runs of X-23, Hulk, Harley Quinn, Breaking Glass, and lately Wonder Woman. So that's kind of exciting, right? New writer, it's always kind of a, scary when we get a new writer, but it's also pretty exciting because they're making new records. This is going to be our second writer for a big Batman book, second female writer, I should say. So that is pretty exciting, and I'm looking forward to that. I gotta say, Detective Comics is probably, well, maybe recently, ever since like Rebirth happened, I would have to say that Detective Comics has always been the better title than Batman. I don't know. Count Von Strange. Look, let's do this, right? Because I can now. Count Von Strange, what's good, man? Aggressively relaxing. Hey, how's it going? And then we got MJ Comics to get better video definition, change from 480p to 7PD, 720p. I already did that. And then, oh, wait, am I on the laptop? No, it shouldn't be, right? Oh, default. Damn it. Hold on. I'm confused here. No, it shouldn't be built-in mic. That would be softer, right? I don't know. I don't care anymore. Maybe I should have just stayed with my caveman ways with the cell phone. Gorilla Todd Comics. I don't care about the gender, just the quality of the story. Touche there, good sir. I will 100% agree with that, and I'm looking forward to where she takes Batman. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get some new characters. You never know, and some really good stories. Kenneth Bird, what's going on, man? Can you guys hear me through the microphone, or do you think you guys are hearing me through the laptop here? I should have kept YouTube open so I could check it out. But man, maybe this won't be. I promised you guys a great show, and maybe it's not going to be so much that today. Hey, are you guys looking for a job? DC is hiring. Warner Media has been on a bloodbath, as we all know, laying off hundreds of employees, but they have opened a few job positions. One of them happens to be a vice president of editorial. This news has struck the attention of veteran DC Comics artist Bane co-creator Graham Nolan. And here's a quote from Graham Nolan that he posted on Facebook this week. And I quote, "I love DC Comics. I spent most of my 37 years in the business there as a freelancer. I almost feel like applying for the VP of editorial strategy by the pay probably stinks, and they would fire me on the second day after they heard my ideas. The VP," end quote, I should say. The VP position requires 7 to 10 years of experience, and there's an added preference for digital media and comic editorial experience. Nolan should fill the criteria, but he would have to work with the editor-in-chief, Mary Javins. Undoubtedly, there will be a clash in creative ideas. So, what else we got? We got Gorilla. Hey, Lynx. Hey, how's it going, man? So, not that that's too exciting, but with the whole everything that's going on with DC, with this whole bloodbath and getting rid of a bunch of people, it's kind of sad because there's been employees there who've been working for 25 plus years for DC, and they're losing their jobs, which kind of stinks. I mean, I would be pretty sad if I lost my job as well. So will he become the new VP? Probably not. I doubt he'll even go for the job position. Let me take a sip of water here. Holy cow, I'm dry. DJ Lynx, as soon as the show is done, buddy, I am going to be packing up your prints, and I'll be showing you guys some prints later on in the show, and I hope you guys will stick around. We got 13 people watching. Thank you guys so much for watching on this horrific show that I think is today. I can't even find my words, and I got a script down. Damn. Also, some pretty exciting news that I found out today that I'm pretty excited about, and I think I'll probably be picking this up. But new Swamp Thing series has been announced by DC, and that got me pretty excited. You're superior. Thank you, Immortal Big Shack. I appreciate it, man. A new Swamp Thing series will be written by Ram V and illustrated by Mike Perkins with color art by Mike Spicer. Swamp Thing is scheduled to come out in March of 2021. I have no idea who these people are. I've never seen any of their work, but just the idea of a new Swamp Thing title coming out gets me really happy and excited. They did release the cover art for the series, and it kind of shows a person. I'm not sure if it's going to be I'm not sure if it's going to be the main protagonist, Alec Holland, but it shows some vines and Swamp Thing coming out of his body, out of his arteries and whatnot. It looks pretty insane. But again, maybe there's going to be a new protagonist because, as we all know, well, if you don't know Swamp Thing is pretty much created by Earth to be an elemental, to be kind of like an Earth warrior. So maybe it's going to be a different Swamp Thing. Maybe it's not going to be a Swamp Thing that we're very used to. More swamps for, wait, what does that say? 200 Man Reborn. I got to remember that. I got to highlight these comments here. More swamps for the Swamp Thing. Boom. All right, I'll dig that. Mike Perkins did Deathlock, and he is a nice guy. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that Gorilla Top because I didn't know that. But what would you guys think? Is there any Swamp Thing fans watching the show today? Are you guys thinking that we're going to be seeing Alec Holland back as Swamp Thing, or do you think it's going to be a whole new Swamp Thing? I don't know. It seems like it's very futuristic. There was another cover where it shows like the Statue of Liberty kind of sort of looking like Swamp Thing. That was kind of interesting as well. But I'm excited to see where this goes, and I'll definitely take a look at it. You just never know. So far for news, we have Mariko Tamaki declaring to be the new writer for Detective Comics, the second woman to ever be on writing a Batman book. And then, of course, we got new jobs at DC, even though they're laying off a bunch of people. And we have a new Swamp Thing book coming in 2021. And also for that, Mariko Tamaki writer, she's going to be writing Detective Comics in 2021 as well. So, guys, did you see the big news that happened over the weekend? If you guys don't know the channel, if you guys are new here, you all know that I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I absolutely love Godzilla. I've been a huge Godzilla fan since I was a little kid. I own every single movie on DVD. Whenever my wife is at work and I have some man time, I slip in a Godzilla DVD and I go check that out. So this weekend, we got our first glimpse of Godzilla versus King Kong. And it was super quick. It was very, very quick, maybe like 3 seconds of video. But we did see a pretty close-up shot of Godzilla swimming in the ocean. He does a very quick roar. And we also see King Kong where he looks like he's like kind of bound up in chains. And he's also looking ferocious and angry as well. And he's there roaring. So I can't wait. So it's also been said that this movie is going to be streamed on HBO Max, which I have really no problem with at all. I don't care. Give it to me any way how you possibly can. I just want to watch this damn movie. It's going to be the most epic battle of the 20th century. Seriously. 21st century. So I'm really excited to see this, man. Just seeing those little glimpses got me going a little bit, and I just cannot wait to see more. There are rumors that we're possibly going to be getting a trailer sometime this week, possibly, but we got to be on our toes. If you guys are a Godzilla fan, or if you just want to see this movie in general, be on your toes, because there's a trailer going to be dropping very, very soon. We got Superior Hero reviews with a $5 super chat sticker, and I really appreciate it, bro. Let's highlight that, because we can do that. You see, boom, there it is. We can highlight it with the StreamYard app, huh? I'm learning things. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you. I really appreciate you guys, supporting the channel like this. Whenever you guys send anything through the super chat, once I get my check from YouTube, this money is going to be used to, upgrade the channel, whether it's, I could use maybe a microphone so I don't have to wear this or something, or maybe, just maybe, I can upgrade the StreamYard app for the $24.99 and get the perks. I don't know. It's always going to be used for the channel. Maybe it's even going to be used to get some of these expensive comic creators on the YouTube channel. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we can get not to name names on people who are money hungry, but maybe we can get Neil Adams on here, huh? Tony Fett, what's up, man? How's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. We got 15 people watching. We got 15. Now it just dropped to 13. We got 13 people watching, and then we have we're having a good show here. All right. So, who do you guys think is going to win the epic battle between Godzilla versus King Kong? I would really like to hear your comments in the chat and tell me why you think this character is going to win. I mean, I think it's going to be sort of like the whole Batman versus Superman synopsis, maybe. I think maybe that they're going to fight and duke it out. They're going to, be angry with each other, and then they're going to have maybe a common enemy that they have to defeat together. I don't know, but maybe that's how I'm seeing it. But all I gotta say is, if it doesn't happen that way, Godzilla better win. All right, because ever since I've watched Godzilla versus King Kong from 1967, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, from 1967, I was a bit salty when Godzilla kind of like swims away in shame, like, no, I totally lost. And I mean, come on, man, you're the king of the monsters. You're supposed to win everything. But I don't know. DJ Lynx, oh, let me highlight that. All right, bam, there it is. They'll team up by the end. You think so? It could. It's very possible. Desired Comics, we have one vote. Oh, wrong chat. We have one vote for Godzilla. That's what I'm talking about right there, right? And then we have also Remy Q Studios, Pacific Rim, with some laughy faces. Hey, you know what? It could potentially get to that point with these movies, with these legendary movies with Godzilla now and King Kong. Maybe the monsters are going to get so out of hand that they're potentially going to start building these robots. Mechagodzilla. Yes, I said Mechagodzilla. That could be the start of bringing in Mechagodzilla to face off Godzilla. Would it be cheesy? I don't know. I mean, some of these things don't pass off as well as they did back in the 60s and 70s and whatnot. I mean, when I first saw the first Godzilla movie, I thought for sure that he was not going to have his atomic breath. And I know that is so important to Godzilla, but I just thought that it wasn't going to happen. I was like, maybe that's just not too serious for this kind of movie franchise, and maybe they're just going to take it out. I don't know, but I don't know. Mechagodzilla versus Cygor. I don't know. We got MJ Comics saying, "Hey Remy, hey." Remy, you know what you got to do for me, buddy? Actually, you know what? I'll message you maybe after tomorrow, or you can message me, whatever. But message me your address. I need it, buddy. I need your Addy. I got something in the mail coming for you. Spoiler alert. So yeah, I'm super excited for all that. Mechagodzilla League of Droids. Ooh, 200 Man Reborn. I've never seen you in the channel before, but welcome, man. Let's see. We got Gorilla Todd Comics. Is Godzilla a reptile or amphibian? I would say reptile. That's what I'm going to go with. He doesn't look amphibian to me. MJ Comics. The first Godzilla movie being the Matthew Broderick. That's the worst one. That is the worst one. Let me tell you, okay, Toho has their fair share of pretty bad Godzilla movies, but that is by far the worst one. Did you know well, you probably didn't know, but you're gonna learn right now. In the last Toho Godzilla movie, where they were going to like kill off the franchise, like, okay, we are done making Godzilla movies, we want to be more than this, which was Godzilla Final Wars. Godzilla does, well, the Japanese Godzilla faces off the American Godzilla and kills them. I thought that was kind of funny. Like, the Japanese is like, we are better. Let's see, what do we got? Remy Q Studios, no need for that, sir, but we love you. Well, you got to send it to me anyways. You have no choice, Remy Q. You got to send me your address, dude. So, what the hell is this? Ugh. I don't know what that was on the laptop, but get it off. We got 10 people watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. If you guys are new here to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Usually the live show goes a little bit smoother, but you know, hey, things happen. Shit happens, right? Oh, I'm going to get demonetized now. But last week I didn't do a live stream show because I put out 4 videos. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4 videos last week. And I was just going to be so busy. I was like, you know what? I'm giving these people 4 videos. I just can't manage a live stream show. It's just life is going to be too busy. So if you guys haven't watched any of the 4 shows yet, please do so. Give them some love. That would be greatly appreciated. We got an interview with Swamp Thing artist Stephen Bissett, who I absolutely enjoyed every second of that interview. Absolutely loved it. Okay. I could have heard this man talk for hours. Okay. This guy has so many great stories, and I just loved hearing them. And what else do we got? We got an AOK unboxing from Twin Cities Comics, which was an ultimately the grand prize, the 1,800 subscriber giveaway grand prize. If you haven't entered in the giveaway, make sure you check out that video, learn how to enter, and you could possibly win a free signed slab. Okay, it's pretty gorgeous. I do have to say so myself. If you want to see what it is, like I said, go check out that video. What else? We got an AOK from CGC. I got my books back. They look absolutely sexy with their new crystal clear cases. I love them. And I actually, yesterday, I put them in their new Mylar bags. So it looks really good. And what else we got? There was another video. What was the other video? I can't remember. I do so much that I just can't remember everything. Oh, yeah. Me and my friend Joseph Reed did a review on King in Black, which I thought went pretty well. I think that was probably one of the best videos of the week, if I have to say so. So for the 1,800 subscriber giveaway, we are almost halfway there. Okay, so we're at 1,750 right now, and we're almost at 1,800. So if you guys want to share the channel, that would be gladly appreciated. Anything helps. Okay, if you're sharing the link to the channel on Facebook, if you're sharing it on Instagram, or even reposting the posts that I have on Instagram, so that would be greatly appreciated. MJ Comics, what do you got? Well done on the 176 subs. Yes, congratulations, sir. I got the notification for the video, but I haven't been able to watch it yet because it's just, today's been hectic. It's been hectic today, crazy, like pull out hair hectic. Okay, that kind of status. That's where I'm at right now. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. I'm getting dry. Man, this video looks super grainy. I hate it. 200 Man Reborn. Venom plus Godzilla equals Venzilla. I like the way you think, 200 Man Reborn. I like the way you think. That's my I can't say that. That's my crap. How's that, huh? Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. You know, is Venom, if you want to get really geeky now, is Venom capable of covering Godzilla? I don't think he is, because he could hardly cover the Immortal Hulk, so I hardly doubt it. So I don't think that would be something that could happen. But if Null was here, he could definitely do it. But then again, he's got dragons. Let's see. The Immortal Biggie Shack. That's dope. 18K. I'm at 900. There you go, buddy. You'll get there. Let's see. What do we got? Brick Family 54 Comics. No ad before live stream. WTF LOL. I don't know. What is YouTube doing? We're going to have to fire YouTube. But then again, then I won't have a channel. I don't know. Burke a Zordon. There you go. Well, why doesn't Godzilla go up against Zordon? I know me and Burke Family have talked about this sometime, but yeah. Let's see. Gorilla Todd Comics shared it on Facebook. Well, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. See, that stuff like that means a lot to me, and I can't thank you guys enough for doing that. We are only 8 away from our 350 subscriber giveaway with Remy. There you go. You guys should totally be giving these people some love. I'm serious. So if you guys see somebody in the community in this chat right now that you've never seen before, make sure you go subscribe to the channel, even if you have to leave the live stream for a second. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be missing a whole bunch. And if you do, you can always just do the rewind anyways. So, hey, we got Magic Lasso. Zordon blows. Okay, all right. I thought. So wait. Oh, I think you were going with Megazord, right? I don't remember, dude. When did Power Rangers come out? 1992? I don't remember, dude. I'm just kidding. I was a huge Power Rangers fan as a kid. I really was. I used to have, oh man, now we're really going to go down memory lane. One of my favorite Power Ranger toys was the ones with the flip heads. Oh, those are beautiful, man. And I used to have, I had all of them. And I had them from like when I was like, I don't know, 20 years old. So 10 years ago. I don't know what happened to them. I have no clue. Maybe my cousins took them or something, or maybe I gave them to my cousins. I have no clue because I gave a lot of my stuff to my cousins. Man, I wonder what happened. But those things are so cool. I know when I did have them in my later years, I didn't have the little plastic weapons that went with them, but those flip heads, they were pretty cool. Green Ranger for the win. Hey, did you guys hear on CGC today that they announced that they're going to have the Green Ranger there for a private signing? That's pretty cool. Jason David Frank, JDF. What's up, dude? Let's see. As I burp in your ear. Thanks, MJ. Should be an epic if the live stream doesn't freeze. DJ, I got to go check out your video. See, yet again, I got a notification for it, but I haven't checked it out yet. MJ Comics, anything from CGC about your books and video? Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So I had a very, very busy weekend. I was doing lots of drawing, especially, you know what? Some of them is over there, but let me get out the drawings. Good news is that I sold more prints, and right after the show is over, I got to go and pack some. But if you guys are interested in prints, I still have some available. We have Raphael still. It looks better on the other camera. This camera is just awful. Awful. And I still have some Carnage prints, and I still have a Venom print. So boom. So if you guys are looking for original artwork or prints by this guy over here, you guys can message me on IG at KarateKevin67. No slashes, no dashes, no hashtags, no underscores, just all one word. And those prints are going for $22. Plus $14 shipping. And so let me show you guys what I was working on over the weekend, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty pumped about it. I think it is a good first attempt. Let me just get it out here. Where is it? Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh no, that's not you. Sorry guys, bear with me. Where'd it go? Aha, here it is. So over the weekend, and this took me a little while because I really wanted to take my time with it, but somebody wanted a Dr. Doom commission. So this person told me flat out, hey, I want a Dr. Doom commission. I want it on the biggest piece of paper that you have. I told him 11 by 14. I said color or black and white. He said black and white. And he told me I want an up close shot of Dr. Doom. I want as much mask as possible. And, you know, that's all I want. So, again, like I said, this is my first attempt at Dr. Doom. And this is what I ended up coming up with. So I was pretty pumped about it. And I was showing the person my progress. And, he goes, hey, you know what? This is for my little girl, for my daughter. and I think it's just going to be too scary for her. So then he ended up not snagging it. So which is okay, whatever. He said if we can do sort of a side profile of him, I think that'd be better, less scary. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to work on that. But I was pretty pumped about this, and there are some things that I wish I could have done better, like maybe his nose, for instance. I think his nose should be like a little bit bigger, but it's just like really nitpicking, and but that's just what I do. I nitpick everything to death. that's Kevin Vidinia for you, nitpicking everything to death. But again, I'm pretty pumped about it because I have a super hard time drawing anything that is super symmetrical, especially when it comes to like metal objects, like cars and helmets, like Power Rangers, for instance. But I go with it. So this is everything. Everything with this is done with the Sakura inks, with brushes and pens. But like I said, I'm pretty pumped about that. So I'm not sure if I should make prints of this. And if you are interested, I can do that if you want a print of Doctor Doom, if you're a Doctor Doom fan. But I'm also I don't think I want to sell this anymore, to be honest. I think I would just want to make prints. I don't know. But if someone was like, "Hey, I would like to buy that from you and send me a reasonable offer," I just might. I don't know. I don't know. What else? What else we got? I'm missing a whole bunch of comments here. Whoa, how much for the Raphael? So any prints are going for $22 plus $14 shipping. They are superior. I lose subs every day. Magic. I lost 4 subs, so don't feel bad. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because it was the robot things, the bots. I'm not sure, but I was at 1745 and I lost a few, so I don't know. Right here, see, right here. You all got those Megazord bots, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Steve. No one seems to be putting their hands up to anything. I don't know what that means. No idea. Magic Lasso, a superpower view equals HCB, haircut boy. Let me give myself more headroom here, huh? Let's see. Gorilla Todd Comics. I just subbed Lost Comic Kid, Cuppa Comics, and Tony Fett. Boom, there you go. That's what I love to see. The comic community connecting together. Love it. Feels like Kirby Doom. Ah, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Actually, 200 Man Reborn, when I was drawing it, I was using a lot of George Perez as an influence. So maybe that's something you fancy. I don't know. That's idiotic. Okay, now we're idiotic. Doctor Doom is every girl's favorite. DJ Links, I'm gonna start wearing a Doom helmet now. Boom, do it. Actually, DJ, if you buy this, you can cut out the eye holes, right? And then you can wear it around the house, and just be like ooga booga. You can scare your wife with it. You can scare your neighbors, right? You can do that all day, right? What is this? MJ Comics, Kev, if you can get a hold of a Turtles blank variant, I would love you to draw Raphael on it for me. I can do that. I don't have the other drawing with me, but I do want to show it to you guys. And I want to talk to you guys about this Nightmare of a Story that I had with this book. Hold on, let me put these away first because I don't want them lying around getting damaged. These are my originals. I have a hard time selling my originals. I don't know. I mean, they are always up for sale, and I always when it comes to artwork, and I know I'm not some professional, but I try to give out decent prices, fair prices. But I'm not giving this stuff away. I had some people who were like interested in a print, and then they asked me how much it was. I'm like, oh, why so expensive? I'm like, dude, this stuff costs money, all right? Markers are like $7 a pop, all right, and it costs money to make the prints. So I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Hold on, let me go get this book over here that I drew on. So like I said, if you guys are looking for artwork, hit me up on Instagram, KarateKevin67, or you can email the show at superpowerreview9@gmail.com. Easy enough. Put those away. Those are going to go out soon. So after the show is over, I'm going to be packing up DJ Links and MJ Comics. Where's that book that I drew on the other day? Where the hell is that book? Oh, no. Oh, here it is. That's my pack of books that I'm going to be selling soon. I'll tell you guys more about that. Hold on. What did I miss here? What did I miss? Okay. Think Geek Theory, joining late. Apologies, Kevin, at Superpower Review. No problem, dude. Thank you so much for joining in. Gorilla Todd Comics. It's funny. Two of the recent things I have drawn is a Ninja Turtle and Dr. Doom. The Doom was for Shelby's Comics. Cool. I would love to see that, actually. So if you have pictures of that, show me. Haha, pink chair. You love it. Don't mess with my pink chair. Real men sit in pink seats. Bam. Thank you. Thanks, Kev. You are welcome. So, as we all know, as I already mentioned, that King in Black came out this week, and they had a variant cover with a blank black sketch. And I was like, hey, let me pick that up. Let me see what I can do with that. Maybe I can draw something, a little quick. Maybe make a quick buck. I don't know. So far, it's not going so well. But so I picked up this blank black cover, and this is what I ended up coming up with. I ended up doing that real well. It should have been quick, but it didn't go so quick. These covers, man, oh man. This will be the last time I buy a black blank sketch cover because this thing was a nightmare to draw on. I could not finish this thing fast enough. And so here we have a possessed Venom, right? Because when he gets connected to the hive, or if he gets connected to with Null in the hive, he gets all possessed with the little swirlies in his eyes. So that's what I did, right? I did something like that. We got his teeth, tongue, slimy, all that good stuff. So, but these covers, man, just soak up pigment so much that it was so hard to get color to go in on them, like for real. I had to go over so many things a million times. So something that should have maybe taken me 45 minutes, maybe took me about an hour and a half. So that's a lot. So this is all done with paint markers, and we got a different kind of signature. So the signature is red and gold. And that just goes to show you with the lack of pigment that this book can have. But yeah, so I ended up doing that over the weekend. That is for sale if anybody's interested in that. If you're into King in Black, and if you're into Null and Venom and all that good stuff, I'm asking $25 shipped on that book in the US. If you want to throw me an offer of a fair offer, I'll contemplate on it. Peanut Butter 524, what's up, man? Brick Family 54 Comics. I'm doing dishes watching this. That's awesome. Remy Q Studios. Did you have make the areas white first? So yeah, so I went in it with the teeth with white paint markers, and like I said, that thing just soaks up color like crazy. And I don't think I'll ever buy a black cover ever again. Here's another thing. Here's another drawback to that cover too. It was super hard to erase my pencils, my layout. So number one, it's hard to see my marks, right? But number two, if you're using eraser to get rid of the marks, you're gonna start wear away at the black cover. So it's like, so what am I supposed to do with this? Like, this is kind of like I said, it was a nightmare to draw on, and I won't be buying any black covers anytime soon. I'll just stick with white covers. And especially when it comes to these whole sketch covers, like I've when I first started with them, I used to be super nervous because I didn't want to mess up the book. But now I'm just, I get super loose and I rough out things and I just don't give a crap. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that looks good. And I'm not so afraid to make mistakes anymore. And that's pretty cool. And it's going to sound really, really cheesy and cliche, but I really think about Bob Ross, happy mistakes. So I'm just like, yeah, okay, that's a happy mistake. That was meant to be there, and I'm going to learn from it. So whatever. Let's see. Sold to the man named DJ Lynx. 200 Man Reborn. I love drawing Spidey and Venom. The Spawn character looks cool and a little complicated to draw. I've been meaning to draw Spawn lately. I haven't got to it, but it's been a little while since I've drawn a Spawn. Let's see, whatever. Gorilla Todd Comics. Let me know if you want to do stream while we talk and draw. I would absolutely love that. That would be fantastic. Thank you for the invitation. Bird Family 54 Comics. My views have been down the last 2 weeks, but I got a few videos this week that I hope will get a bunch. We'll see. Wait, no, last couple of weeks views have been down. You posted those 2 PlayStation videos, right? That got a good amount of views. They did get a lot of hate, though. I did see that. A lot of people dislike those videos. Not sure why, but Immortal Boogie Shaq. Venom probably has the best aesthetic for any character. He does look very eye-pleasing. A lot of people like the way he looks. I still love you, Bert. Keep your head up. Yeah, seriously, man. That happens to everybody, as we all know. We have good weeks, and we have some bad weeks. Love some Bob Ross. I think that's why DJ Lynx is laughing, right? Because I said the whole thing, happy mistakes. Let's draw a nice little happy tree over here. Dude, he is the man, okay? Bob Ross is absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love that guy. That guy is like ASMR, man. Like I'll like have, you know what? I had a stressful day. Maybe I'll go watch some Bob Ross after the show because I haven't watched Bob Ross in a little while. Maybe I'm due to do that. But he was an amazing person, man. I really appreciate what he contributed on Earth. So yeah, that's for sale. And so I was going through the collection over the weekend, and what was this? Where the PS5 vid got a bunch of thumbs down, like it was Burke's fault. The PS5 was sold out. Let's see. Any of the new Marvel movies you looking forward to? Any? No, not at the moment. No, like not really, actually. I know like the Black Widow movie and such, but nah. Nothing seems to be interesting me right now. Yeah, man, Burke Family, you gotta. It's the nature of the game, man. Bob Ross was the man. Yes, he was. It is very relaxing. It's true. Bob Ross, okay. Diana Ross, pretty awesome. She even sang in Central Park in the rainforest, in the rain once. Rainforest. Hey, we got 11 people watching. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. I really appreciate you all. If you guys haven't smashed that like button, please do so, even though this the show was sort of a mess in the beginning. But hey, I appreciate you guys hanging in with me. I'm sure the next time we do a Superpower review show, we're going to kind of maybe not use StreamYard. We're going to go back to the phone unless somebody wants to join me. Then we'll use StreamYard. I literally learned this in like 20 minutes. This was not hard to figure out. Maybe even less than 20 minutes. This was not hard to figure it out at all. But I was trying to, like I said, use my phone with the computer, but it wasn't working. But hey, let's move on, shall we? Let me take a sip of water before I do that. What's going on here? Eternals. I'm looking forward to that. Let me say that it's not that I'm not excited about Eternals. It's just that I don't think I know enough about Eternals to get excited for that. Does that make sense? Let's see. Brick Family 54 Comics. LOL. I saw that. Oh, well. Thanks for watching, though, I guess, right? If they watch, I'm happy. There you go. Dislikes is because you got haters. And having haters, as I'm told, is a good thing. I don't know. When drawing Ghost Rider, is the leather supposed to look burned, or is it just an aesthetic thing? I mean, it's all about how you think it should be. I mean, as an artist, if you're drawing Ghost Rider and if you want the leather to be burned, if you think that sounds more accurate to you, but then by all means. Man, I drew a Ghost Rider. I've drawn Ghost Rider twice, and every time I've drawn him, I've had so much fun drawing him because maybe he's a skull. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. But excuse me. There was a an AOK I sent to Metarog Roger, and I did a Ghost Rider for him, and that was good stuff. That looked really good. So, like I was saying, I was going through the collection over the weekend, looking at some books that I'm going to be selling. Now, there was a while ago, I said we were going to do sort of an auction here on the channel, and I've been really thinking. I was hesitant to do it for a long time, but I think now I'm just ready to do it because I got some books to sell. I got a lot of things. I'm at this point, and I don't know if you guys have ever felt this way, but you know, you just look around and you have stuff. You just have so much stuff, and you're just like, why do I have all this stuff? And does this stuff still mean anything to me? And would I rather sell this stuff to get better stuff? That's a lot of stuff, right? Drink every time I say stuff. So I was, you know, when it comes to selling things, I look around the collection, and books are dead last. It's just like, you know, I never want to sell my books. If like the first things I'll start selling is, you know, art prints that I got at cons, statues, action figures. I always go to my comic books dead last. But I was going through the collection, and you know, I was thinking about selling some statues. I was like, you know, maybe the statue doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Maybe I should just get rid of it. What is this, Burke family? What is this? Sell 300, dude? No. It's not an option. When you people are going to realize that selling a 300 is just not an option, okay? It's just not. It's off the table. See? It's off the table like your comment. Boom. Gone. Vetoed. Denied. DJ Links, yep. So DJ Links can agree to this. So pretty soon I'm going to be selling some stuff and drink. And I came up with some comic books that don't really mean too much to me. So I'm going to be having an auction soon. I was thinking maybe doing this after Christmas time. And plus, my brother has a bunch of comic books that he has in his collection. My brother, when he got back into comic books around the same time I did, he went in hard, super, super hard, like pretty much buying every single DC Rebirth title that came out on New Comic Book Day, and just buying all sorts of stuff. And he totally regrets it. He hates himself for it today. And so he's got a bunch of books to sell. But I was going through the collection, and here are some of the books that I'm going to be selling. If there's any books that you see here right now, don't hesitate to say that you're interested, and, you know, message me on Instagram yet again, KarateKevin67, or email the show at superpowerreview9@gmail.com. I haven't looked at prices of things yet. I mean, I have a good idea of what things cost, but I'm going to be selling this Uncanny X-Men number 211. It's not that I don't like the story, but I think I would like to get one in better condition. So, and this is the first appearance of the Marauders. Let's see, what do we got for comments here? When is DJ Links and Karate Kevin going to hang out? You guys got to be within 3 years, about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. I mean, yeah, but he's probably about 3.5 hours away. Brooklyn, right? Yeah. So that's going to be one of the books I'm going to be selling. Like I said, I kind of want to find one in better condition. Found this at the flea market when I was with Mark Spector Comics. Here's a big book. Here is a Spawn Thank You variant. This is probably my biggest regret buy I have ever had in my entire life. I paid a pretty penny for this book. Thought it was a comic book, but inside it's just the black and white layout covers for Spawn in the course of 200 issues, but not every single issue. Pretty much Todd McFarlane's favorite covers are in this book, and it's autographed by Todd McFarlane, but it's not actually. It's a computer autograph. But yeah, going to be selling that. That's probably about a 9.2, 9.4 copy. Lowest 9.2, on a good day, 9.4. Going to be selling that. Man, I wish I had never bought this for reals. But this is super rare. Like not a lot of people have this, because this was a only one shop got these, one per shop. So they're super, super rare. Kev, you know I'll take that Spawn. Let me know, buddy. If you're really serious, I'll sell it to you. No problem, man. Man, did that scene with Spider-Man and Cap get you in the feels when they said Queens? Let's see. 200 Man Reborn. Yep, I got the mini 90s events where the main heroes was replaced by edgier heroes. And what else do I got? I have this Maximum Carnage number 203. Bought this book at a comic book shop because it's nostalgic to me. Me and my brother grew up on Maximum Carnage, and this was one of the comic book covers that he had. So I wanted to get it back, but this is another book, like I said, that it's in poor condition, and I kind of want to get a better condition. This book would benefit greatly from a press. It really would, because it's really wrinkly. But other than that, it's okay. It's got a few spine ticks, but I'll be selling that. And not the scene. Okay, another book I'm going to be probably selling will be this Deadpool versus Carnage, signed by Colin Bunn, and the COA is right there. This is a pretty cool book, but you know, it's nothing. In my opinion, it's nothing to really hold on to, even though I really love signatures. I love signed books, but that's another one. Here's another book that I picked up at the random flea market. Here is a Shadow of the Bat #1. This is the first appearance of Victor Zsasz. Not the greatest first appearance, in my opinion. You don't even really see the character. You just kind of see him behind something. Yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? I got a first Gamora coming to me. I got super cheap, like $4. Bam, boom, baby. Who's cooler, Rick Ross, Bob Ross, or Alex Ross? I like Alex Ross. Alex Ross is pretty freaking good at what he does. He is pretty good. What else we got? We got an Absolute we got Venom #20, which is a Absolute Carnage tie-in. That was a freebie when I bought it. When I bought other books, don't need it. This is a book that I got from. Yeah, this is a book that I got from Burke Family 54 Comics auction. I have it graded in a 9.8. I have a trade paperback on Maximum Carnage, and this book is it's not in the best shape as it was depicted as, but oh well. First appearance of Shriek, but Maximum Carnage, man, good stuff. Let's see, we got Batman number 636, part of the Under the Red Hood storyline, and we also have 637. Those are some really cool books, but I think I'm gonna so my plan was to buy all of the comic books with the Under the Red Hood storyline, and I was just like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just gonna buy the trade paperback. So once I buy the trade paperback, I'm not gonna need these. And here is part 1 and part 4 of The Button, which is Batman 21 and 22. So we got those. Lenticular cover. Cool art by Jason Fabok. But after this whole DC Rebirth thing has been over, it's like, okay, nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares about these storylines anymore. But if you're a huge Jason Fabok fan, those are really great books to own because his art is just impeccable. Let's see, who's this? I got my Shadow of the Bat at a flea market too. Yeah, I think I paid $3 for it. So, the Moral Biggie Shack, Purple Lamborghini, Rick Ross. Let's see. Magic Lasso. I just got 2 Shadow of the Bat #1s for 50 cents each. Damn, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. So be on the lookout for that. And like I said, when it comes to when I go get my brother's books, don't expect anything too crazy because he's got like a bunch of back issues. He doesn't have many keys. So one of the biggest books my brother has, and it's like the biggest one, and I always like bother him to like sell it to me. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I'm going to show you guys something in a bit. And I always try to get him to sell it to me, but he never budges. But it's a Spider-Man #1 CGC graded at a 9.4. It's the gold variant cover, and it's signed by Stan Lee, and it's also signed by Todd McFarlane. Book is beautiful. I keep telling him to go send it in to get a press and a clean so I can get a grade bump because it clearly can. And he's like, no, I don't want to. But it's like, why? Why don't you do it? Yo, Bake the Snake, dude. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Thank you so much for joining. And let's see. MJ Comics, I prefer the back cover of the Shadow of the Bat to the front cover. Let's check it out. Let's take a look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look at this back cover. I do remember it being cool, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the back cover is Batman Returns. Well, let me take that off. Batman Returns, June 19th. That was a good one. That is a good movie. I love the Michael Keaton Batman movies. Those are still my favorite. Those are classic. I don't care what anybody says. I know he technically kills somebody in that movie, but you know what? It's all right. We all have those bad days, right? We gotta kill once in a while. What? Let's see what we got. What's up? What about you? Anything good? Just chillaxing, chilling out. All right, let me go get this thing that I want to show you guys because literally, okay, so this thing I'm about to show you has to do with my brother meeting Stan Lee at a Comic-Con. Okay, so I think it was 2016, 2017 where Stan Lee came to Rhode Island Comic-Con. And once the con was over, somebody was really cool. Maybe I should do a video on this, actually. I think that could maybe be pretty cool. I don't know. Let me go get it. It'll take me a quick second. All right. I'll do the best I possibly can getting this on screen, but this thing is so big. All right. So went to go see Stan. I didn't see Stan Lee. I've had many opportunities to see Stan Lee, but never wanted to cough up the money. But my brother went to go see him, and after the convention was over, my cousin was dating a individual who was working at the con, and they were going to throw away this banner. And he thought of me, and I was like, hey, dude, I got a surprise for you. So here is the banner to Stan Lee for Rhode Island Comic-Con. See that? Says right there, Rhode Island Comic-Con. But this thing is just massive, okay? I don't know why I have this thing. I have thought so many times to sell this thing, but I have no idea how much this thing would go for. I'm struggling, guys. You're witnessing me struggling right now. Yeah. So there you go. It says Stan Lee, comic book legend. It's got a nice photo of him right there. Pretty cool, right? So I was like, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for thinking of me. That's pretty cool of you. And I rolled it up and I'm like, but what the hell am I going to do with this thing? So it just like, it literally just stays in the closet and collects dust. And I'm like, I'm sure somebody would absolutely love to own this thing, especially if they went to the Rhode Island Comic Con that year. Does it say what year this is? No. Especially if they went to Rhode Island Comic Con that year and got something signed by this man. So like, but again, it's like, how much would I sell that thing for? What is the worth of a Stan Lee con poster? I don't know. I mean, does somebody else have a con poster of Stan Lee like in their possession? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. What do we got for the chat here? Chair time again. You know it. 2000 Man Reborn. Wow, that's awesome. It is really awesome. It is super awesome. And if I had a man cave, I would probably hang it up. But I don't know. I mean, it's humongous. It's huge. As you could see, it was really big. Remy Q Studios. How much? I don't know, dude. I just don't know. At least 100 to 200, I think. I don't know. I would say more. I would say probably more than that. All right. If I were to sell that thing, if Kevin were to sell the Stan Lee poster right now, how much would he sell it for? I think a fair I think a fair price would be $500. What do you think? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just guessing here. What's this? Big money? I don't know, dude. I really don't know. It's legit, okay? It's legitimate. It's real, okay? That is the poster he had when he went to Rhode Island Comic Con. It's just lying on the floor all crinkled now. It just kind of, I mean, I love Stan Lee. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love the man, and I love the books that I have signed from him, and I love, the things that he did with the comic book industry, but I don't need a big, huge poster of this man. I really don't. Let's see. What do we have here? Wrong one. Bake the Snake. It's massive plus the cost of making one of these at least, let alone nostalgic value. That's pretty much all it's got for it is nostalgic value. And like I said, if somebody attended that con and had something signed by him that day, I'm sure it's going to be worth a lot for that person. It's not worth much, maybe $20, $30. I'll tell you what, I'll give you $40 for it. Denied. Yeah, probably a good price, Kev, right? That's what I was thinking. And then just like I was saying before about, what I'm looking at in the collection to kind of get rid of, I always forget about that thing. And then when I do think about it, I'm like, that thing could get me a pretty big key. There's a huge key right now that I want at the flea market that I want to buy. And that is that could be half of the money of what I could get for it. I don't know. Let's see. Magic Lasso. I'm pretty sure Gal was at least at Rhode Island Comic Con that Stan attended. I don't know. Possibly, but I'm not sure. Bake the Snake. Look up how much it would cost to make a brand new one like that, then combine this nostalgic value. No, I'm serious. I think if I were to sell that thing, I would ask $500. Price is firm. I think that's a good deal. I really do. I think that's a really, really good deal. Going live. Sweet. What's up, All Strands? How's it going, man? No, I'm serious. I think $500 would be a good deal for that. There is a person on IG who attended that con, and he's from LA, I believe. And we've talked on Instagram before. I haven't talked to him in a while. He went to that con, and we were supposed to meet up together, but we never did. And he used to get Stan Lee signatures all the time. He used to just constantly travel to cons to get Stan Lee's signature. Excuse me. And one time he was going to a con. I was like, hey, man, I have this huge poster from Rhode Island Comic Con. If I send it to you, will you please get it signed? Because I'm sure that would, if that thing was signed, that thing would probably be worth like $1,000 maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers like a fool out here. I don't know. Do you have a giant Wonder Woman mannequin? No, I do not, sir. Bake the Snake. Yeah, I'd start at 500. I don't know. Well, yeah, I think that would be pretty fair. A celebrity's death plus nostalgia object. Yeah, but the thing is who's going to buy it, though? Who would buy that? I don't think many people would buy that. Like I said, if the person attended the con and got something signed by him, yeah, I think then somebody would buy it. But I think this thing would be sort of kind of a nightmare to sell. I don't know. I don't think anybody would ever buy it. Maybe see about trading it for the flea market grail. I thought about that too. I did think about that because this guy who is at the flea market probably attended that flea market probably attended that Comic-Con. I don't know if he's a Stan Lee fan. I know of him. It's not like we're like the greatest of friends. Like when I go to the flea market, I talk to this guy for a while, but I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. What do we got here? When I came in, I didn't know what you guys were talking about. That's what the rewind's for. Stan Lee Sig. Let's see. Dude, I'm off. I'm up early in the morning. See you, MJ. Later, buddy. Thanks for sticking around for the kinks. What is this? I like the thank you. Just the giant banner by MJ. See you, Remy, by everyone. So I don't know. I just don't know. And like I said, maybe I'll post a video on that. Actually, I think that could be cool and interesting. No, I don't know. Well, that's been over the hour, guys. I think I wasn't expecting the show to go to the hour, to be honest, but I'm glad it did. But guys, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Like I said, if you haven't yet, please smash that like button. I would gladly appreciate it. Comment some feedback in the comment section down below. If you guys are watching this on the rewind, there are timestamps in the video's description and also pinned in the comment section for your convenience in case if you don't want to watch the whole video to its entirety. And we'll go from there. So I will hopefully see you guys next week for the Superpower Hour. Remember, it goes live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hold on, one more comment. What do we got here? What's this one? How much is the value of Stan Lee's signature usually going for? Well, it's gone up a little more since, he's passed away. So I don't know. I think the SIG's at least 200 now. That sounds about right. That sounds about fair. So, all right, guys. So that's going to do it for today. Like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, sticking around. I know today's show started off really rough, but next week we'll go back to the original design. So, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys.